Hello guys, and welcome to the second video of the Blackjack tutorial using Java. What we did on the on the first actually video was create this amazing window that says Blackjack over here. This is the title that is non-resizable and will be terminated by hitting the X on the top right corner. So let's go ahead and add some graphics to the window, and after we do that I'm going to draw on the Windows Paint a preview of how exactly it's going to be. On the first tutorial I show you the actual game, but I'm going to what happens on the background. So let's go ahead and go down here and type public class and call this one board and say that it extends the J panel. So after we have created this class right here, let's create a board item. So type board with a capital and then a lowercase b equals new board, and then say this dot add, sorry, not add, set sorry, set content pane and insert board. So what is this board right here? The board is like we have mentioned here, is actually a J panel in which we're going to draw all our graphics, all our cards, our scores, our messages, everything is going to be displayed inside the board. So in order to display our stuff, of course this line of code right here tells our computer that the board we have created has to be connected with this item, which is this GUI right here. So let's go ahead and create a method which is going to be used to paint everything. So say public void paint components, and inside here type graphics D. So this right here can be named whatever you want. You have to keep everything else as it is, but you can name this spaceship. It's going to work just fine. But spaceship is a really big word, and we're going to use this variable way too much. And G stands for graphic. It's the most common on the internet. Whenever you Google it, you're going to find G in front of you. So we're going to use G here. So guys, if we run this window, we still get a blank surface. So let's go ahead and add some color. So let's make it, what green do I have here? So let's add some comments to help us for later, and let's say that this is the actual screen resolution or window. So let's go ahead now and create a color which we are going to call background color. So say color background equals new color. So right now we're going to get a really nice error because its color is consisted of three numbers. One is for red, the other one is for green, and the last one is for blue. So we have to give three numbers in here. So let's go in here and copy our very nice numbers. Those are the best numbers I found on the internet. The tone of green that we want. So the reason I'm using a variable for the color is that let's say that we change our mind later and we wanted to give our application a brand new design and for example make the background dark blue or total black or white or whatever we want. Instead of changing everything down here, and let's say that the background is really easy, we just change it once, but what about the cards? What about anything else? We have everything up here and it's super easy to find. So I'm actually going to change that comment to colors and we're going to type all the colors right here to create actually not type. So let's go ahead and paint our background. So let's go ahead and create a very big rectangle back here to cover our whole window. So first we have to set the color. It's the first thing that pops up and it is g.setColor. Just that simple. And in here we type color background. It's the variable that we created 1 minute ago. So now that we have set the color, that our computer knows that everything from this line of code and below is going to have this color right here. We are going to fill a rectangle. So type g.fill rect, and what this does, x and y are the coordinates of the top left corner of a rectangle, and width and height, as you have for sure guessed, are the dimensions. So let's go ahead and type 0, 0 because we want to start on the top left corner of the window, and in here type AW and AH because we want it to cover the whole window. And if we go ahead and run this, oh, now it's got a just perfect green for our game. So now, as I promised, I'm going in Windows Paint and I'm going to show you how our game is going to be structured. So let's go ahead and open Paint. Let's give it a green color, and now let's go back to black. Solid color. Green. Okay, great. So let's say this should be the same. Yeah, this is the same aspect as our game. So let's go, let's say 100% is okay. So right here we're going to display our cards. Just under we're going to display the dealer's cards. I made them too big maybe. So here are our cards, here are the dealer cards, here is going to be our log where we are going to display our messages. Here is going to we are going to say to display our totals, and actually it's going to be a little bigger, and down here here is where the score is going to be displayed, how many times you have won and how many times the dealer has won. And right here we're going to ask the user if he wants to play more, or if he wants to rage quit, or whatever. He might also be bored of winning, but I don't think so, because you can make the game as hard as you wish. You can also make the dealer cheat by looking at the player's cards. So now that you have totally, or at least I hope totally understood what is going to happen, let's go ahead. I'm kidding, I'm going to draw the cards. 1, 2, 3, sorry, they're not the same size, I just want you to understand what's going to be displayed here. Here are all the cards that are going to be displayed for the player, and here the same for the dealer. Okay, this continues. If we get it's up to 6 cards are going to be displayed, more than 6 are going to cover our totals, but I do not think in any game there's going to I don't think any game is going to take more than 6 cards. I played the old project I created more than 1,000 times. Only once it happened. I saw 7 cards in line. I hope it's not going to happen again. So here are the cards. Here are the messages. Message 1, message 2, message 3, etc. Okay, the messages are going to be displayed. Here we're going to ask, and this is going only to be visible when a round ends. Do you want to play more? Yes, no, your total number, dealer's total number. Okay, you got it. And score, for example, 5 has 6, the dealer's winning by 1 point. Okay, so this is how our game is going to be structured. So on the next video we're going to start and build our first buttons. Okay, so here are going to be our cards, the dealer's cards, our log for messages, hit and stay, totals, etc., score, play more, and it's all going to be super easy. Don't worry, just keep up. So till the next video guys, thank you for watching.